Peace and blessings. I'm Thedrelllee, and this is FYI with Thedrelllee. Today we want to talk about loving yourself. It's a topic that hits close to home for me because I had issues. I had self-esteem issues. I had, just this deep down internal dislike for myself for the longest time. So it irked me and it bothered me and it pushed me into a corner. So I'm here today to let you know that you ain't got to sit in that corner. You don't have to hide in your room. You don't have to go and play by yourself. You don't have to pretend like there's nobody else around. You don't have to be singled out in a crowd. You can be you. And it's just fine. You can be exactly you, and it's just fine. You don't have to worry about how someone else sees you. How do you see yourself? You don't have to be concerned with if someone else thinks that you're worthy of their presence. How do you feel about being with yourself? How do you feel about how you look? Because no matter how you look, you should be okay with it. That's you. Anything that you should be able to change, you can change. You can diet, you can exercise. If you're too slim, you can eat more. There's so many things that you can do to help your physical outlook. You don't feel like you're smart enough? There are books that you can read. There are shows that you can watch. There are people that you can study. There are things that surround you every day that you can learn from and grow from. Making mistakes is a part of life. We all make them. So if making mistakes is your biggest problem, don't worry about it. Everybody makes mistakes. It's how you handle the mistakes that makes the difference. It's how you come back from your setback that makes the difference. You don't have to stay down just because you've been down before. You can move up and you can move on. How much do you love yourself? I can tell you right now, I love myself to infinity, and I know that I have problems. Like, at times I talk and I have no filter. At times I say and do things that you may think is out of character, but it's perfectly in character for me. I overreact to things. I overthink things sometimes. I have my share of issues. And I'm sure that everybody else has their thing. And it makes life hard sometimes. It makes your relationships hard. It makes your friendships hard. It can even make your job hard. It can make your kids hardened against you. Things about you can change your world because your thoughts, your words, your actions, they all create. They create this thing you call a life. Fall in love with yourself. Take the time to fall in love with yourself. And I mean so deeply that you realize your faults and see them as qualities that someone else will enjoy. Because they will. You will find someone who enjoys you just the way you are. And until then, enjoy yourself just the way you are. If there's something you feel like you need to change, change it. If you meet someone and in the course of getting to know them and wanting to know more about them and be a part of their life, you see something that is going to be a hindrance to that and you want to change to make sure that you're right for that situation, do that. But do that for yourself. Don't do it for the other person. The other person has a choice to make as well. How much do I love myself and the things about me, and what, if anything, do I want to change? The both of you have a responsibility to yourself. Be the best you can be, and the person or persons who are in your life will make a decision based on how much or how little they can tolerate of you. But the love you have for yourself should be to infinity and beyond. Oh yeah, that was a dirty little snap just now. But yeah, to infinity and beyond. My kids would love that. But take and keep in mind that you are you. And you can't be anyone else. So why not love yourself? You are the only person that is stuck with you regardless. You can't get rid of yourself. So why not love it? Listen, a lot of people will tell you to change. I'm not going to tell you to change. I'm going to tell you to evaluate. Love who you are And if there is something that you don't love, make the change. If there is something that you can't live with, make the change. But make sure you're making that change because of you and not because of outside influence. This is your boy Thedrelllee, and this is FYI with Thedrelllee. If you have questions, comments, please leave them below. Like, share, tell a friend, all that good stuff. If there's something you want me to talk about, if there's something you want to talk with me about, hit me up at thedrelllee@gmail.com or leave a comment below with your email, and a quick little something, and I'll hit you back as soon as I see it. As always, I love you all. Peace and blessings. This is your boy Thedrelllee, and I'm out.